The dog squad first began in 1977, working at Bogger Road, Woodford, Capricornia and Townsville Correctional Centres. Back in those days there was a lot of incidents between prisoner to prisoner and prisoner to staff. Dog hounds were introduced there to work with other staff to control those incidents. Breeds of the dogs are German Shepherds. We also look at Rottweilers and Mals. Our drug work is purely Labradors or Spaniels. The dog hounds are selected from officers that work inside our centres. They are brought up to our dog squad training area. They undergo a physical requirements for a day. Then if they are successful through that stage, they're then brought back for an interview. If they get selected, they then have to do a 3-month course, which they have to pass two written exams and 2 practical assessments.
For me personally, it was a 5 to 10 year plan when I first started corrections. It was my ultimate goal, be able to work outside and outdoors with dogs. I spent 2 years as an officer in general duties, went to the maximum security unit, and this was my ultimate goal, and the position came up and applied for it and got it, yeah.
I guess the best thing is you know, working with your best mate, that we establish a bond real early with the dogs, and throughout that bond, you know, taking them home at each day, being right beside us, you know, through the 12-hour shifts that we do. It's just great to have that mate there, you know, that we get to talk with them, we get to, you know, pretty much like I said, you know, speak, share everything with them, and you know, I just love having that connection and that bond with the dog. For some of the activities that we do, starting off with is we do tracking. So we'll pretty much start them from a scent point, and they'll detect human scent from that point that we start at, up to, you know, somewhere up to say a few hundred metres to a kilometre. And that is sort of, I guess, in the scenario where we have an offender that escapes from the perimeter, and we've got to track them down from their last known location. We do a lot of obedience work as well, agility to help improve the dog's confidence, and also on top of that we do a lot of the bite work and civil drive training, where that is a lot more sort of to do with when we respond to contingencies and incidents, and we do need to sort of maintain that safety and security of a facility.
Every day is different. It's very challenging. Some days they'll work for you, some days they won't. As I said, being outdoors is a great bonus for doing that, and the variety of work environments where you do have your time in the office for paperwork, but then the majority of the time you are out with the dogs and getting called to different scenarios that you might have to attend, and so it's a variety of things to do, and it's good.